We are counting down our top 5 favorite eats at Epcot's International Festival of the Holidays 2023.
Let's rank.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you are watching the Theme Park Foodies, and we're here at Epcot back at the International Festival of the Holidays 2023. My favorite festival here. We had a lot of the new foods, right, on opening weekend, but we promised you guys we were going to count down our top 5 favorite eats. And here we are, right?
I'm excited.
Me too.
And we are kind of cheating a little bit because one of the booths we love so much that we're lumping all of their stuff into one.
There's a little tomfoolery in this list. We couldn't lock down an exact top 5, so yeah, there is one where there's a full booth. There's also going to be a possible notable mention, and we're going to complete our Cookie Stroll today. Another promise from the last video to get our completer wish cookie. I can't wait to get those stamps. Also, the Candlelight Processional is tonight, right?
It is.
There's definitely a lot of great things we want to check out and do here. It's such a fun festival. Are you ready to head over to our number 5?
I am ready.
All right, if you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Join us for our top 5 food crawl here at Epcot's International Festival of the Holidays 2023. Number 5 actually takes us where we can meet Santa. I gotta head left at Spaceship Earth. All right, so our number 5 takes us over to the Odyssey. This is where you can actually meet Santa. It's very nice this year with projections on the wall. They have tables that have reefs on them, and they have this brand new item from our last video that made our number 5 slot, the
Apple caramel crumb cake. I think that this is the only thing that was in the last video that made it into the top 5, right?
Yeah. Everything else is going to be things from last year, but this blew us away. My new favorite word, bombastic.
Oh my God. Under $5, comes in a box, huge portion. So delicious. Santa's like 5 feet away from me.
Who doesn't love crumb cake too? They also have a frozen hot chocolate here that's interesting me. Yeah.
This is so good. This is one of my favorite desserts I've ever gotten at a festival before. It's perfect. Actually, I think I gave it 8 last time. I think I'm actually even gonna give it a 9.
Wow. It's still cold. It was cold last time, right? It's still cold?
Yeah, it's cold, but it's still delicious. I like the little vanilla sauce, caramel, nice crumbs, very moist cake, and it's like you can share it, and I don't have to finish it. I'm not obligated to finish it all right now because I can just put it in this box and take it with me to number 4.
If you guys want to see more of the new items, check out our last video. We'll put it in the description of this video. All right, so notable mention, the salted caramel spaceship cookie. It has an interior. We got to see
Spaceship Earth.
Spaceship Earth cookie.
It's not just any spaceship.
Yeah. We got to see them make these, and you can actually watch them make these over at Connections Cafe, right near the Starbucks in here, and our cookie broke. All right, I'm gonna eat this, see if it's as good as I remember from last year. Hidden Mickey. Very sweet, lots of sugar on top. Tastes like a Christmas cookie. You know what it has that flavor of? You know those cookie tins that usually there's sewing stuff inside of?
Yeah, it's like the butter cookies, and then some of them have like the sugar crystals on top.
So it tastes like a butter cookie with sugar crystals, and then it has the interior of the salted caramel.
And it's so pretty.
Yeah, very good. Very sweet. But like it melts in your mouth. I'll give it a 7. Just as good, but does not count towards our Cookie Stroll. So this does not, but this one that's from here, the peppermint swirl, that does. Just so you guys know, won't get a punch for this one. Heading out of the Odyssey and towards World Showcase. All right, so our number 4 is a little bit of a walk down World Showcase, but I wanted to ask you guys as we go through the video, let us know if you've had any of these before and you think if they're as good as we think they are.
Or what would your top 5 look like?
Yeah, we're definitely interested in hearing your thoughts. All right, so our number 4 takes us right in between France and Morocco. It's L'Chaim. L'Chaim.
To life.
To life. It's the Hanukkah booth. You need some Hanukkah representation. It's the latkes. We really enjoyed these last year. We felt like they were super crispy, and this year they actually even have a little smoked salmon latke. So much salmon. They must have like a huge salmon producer, salmon sourcer for this festival because there's just so much. All right, so let's see how it's smoked.
It's a big
salmon.
scoop.
You know what type of sauce they have on this?
That is like a dill sour cream, and that's also on mine as well.
Yes, I'm the fish eater of the two. I think I might go for just the normal one. Smoked salmon is it's a flavor that's prominent within the Jewish community for sure. We also have a black and white cookie here. That we usually love black and white cookies, but we don't like this one, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It tastes Play-Doh-y to me.
Yeah, that's why we didn't get it for our cookie stroll. But yeah, not a fan of the black and white cookie here. This is pretty good. Salmon just tastes a little aged to me. I do like the latke though. Let me just try to taste the salmon itself. Give me a sec, Sam. Okay. I was able to get more of the flavor there. I like it.
Sometimes it's hard to, sometimes it's hard to judge when you take one bite.
One bite, yeah, you need a few bites. I will give this a 7. I'm interested in what you're gonna give this one, Sam, because Sam's gonna try the ones just standard that we're really giving the 4 slot to, but I figured throw both of them on here. But it's good. I think I might prefer without the salmon, but it's nice to have the option. All right, so Sam is going to try out the traditional latke with the dill sauce on it.
So you do get 2 of them, and this is under $5. So I think you're going to see like a theme with a lot of our choices on this list have to do with them being a good value. But of course you want it to taste good too.
Yeah, these are crispy on the outside, soft on the inside.
Nice and golden. The top is so crunchy, the interior is so soft, but it like, they stay together. They're not falling apart. Like I really like the dill sauce too. I'm giving this an 8.
Yeah, we're not latke connoisseurs, but like we might become latke fans because of this booth.
The sauce really elevates it.
As we pass through Morocco for our next treat, we wanted to give Tangerine Cafe a notable mention. They don't change their menu, which is why we didn't really put them on here, but we love the chicken and the naan bread.
The stone-baked bread with the dips.
Our number 3 takes us over to Japan. It's right past Morocco. It's called Wasu. That kid is not a fan of Wasu, and this is the sushi tree, right, Sam?
Yes. Crab meat, and it's cream cheese topped with seaweed, salmon, and spicy mayonnaise.
All right, let's and look, they have a little carrot star over there at the top.
It's very festive. It's very Instagrammable. $7.50. I think it's a decent price. I mean, you don't want the sushi to be under $5. You know, that would be a little concerning.
It's pretty decent price. We thought it was high quality last year, but I feel like it was a different type of sushi last year. I could be wrong. But let's try it again. In hindsight, I'd probably put the latkes above this.
The latkes were on point today.
That's the thing too. It's inconsistent, which is why we try everything in our top 5. I like the cream cheese with crab meat. Usually you would have cream cheese with salmon, Sam. It's called a Philadelphia roll. It's very popular here in the States. This is more Americanized sushi, obviously. But I like the spicy mayo. I like how it mixes in with the cream cheese. Enjoy the flavor of the crab meat. Not heavy on the crab meat, very rice heavy. A lot of rice, but the sticky rice is good and the flavors blend well together. I'll give this a 6. I'm not blown away by it today, but I think it's good. I would probably in hindsight put the latkes above this, but it was more convenient because this was after the latkes. So, all right. So our number 2 is over at the America Pavilion. It's the American Holiday Table. They have a beautiful tree in this pavilion that's sitting right in front of the American Holiday Table, and they have 3 options that interest us a lot. But the number 2 option was the slow roasted turkey. I also say the catfish is good this year. This comes with stuffing, mashed potatoes, turkey, green beans.
Cranberry on it. I feel like for $6.25, this is the best value that you're gonna get.
It was bigger last year, though. I want to say.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Shrinkflation, no doubt.
This is a very tiny scoop of mashed potatoes. Yeah. There's more stuffing than mashed potatoes, but I still like that you get it's like a complete meal for $6.25. Italy could never.
Italy's super overpriced. I think you get some of the best food here usually.
It's slow roasted. This piece is a little dry, so I am gonna need.
We had moist turkey last year, and we had a lot of potatoes. This is definitely smaller.
But I stand by it staying on the list for the value, and I do still think it's like a quality dish. You can see the breadcrumbs and the stuffing.
Yeah, stuffing looks good. I wonder if it's Stouffer's.
Still good. Just the weakest thing right now is the dry turkey. I'm gonna put some mashed potatoes on it. No regrets. 7, even with the dry turkey.
All right, punch number 3 on our cookie stroll is this little gingerbread man.
We didn't have enough gingerbread in the last video. I can't believe you got that.
It's a gingerbread man cookie, and it is exactly as it sounds. I heard this is good. We met some friends who actually like the catfish here too.
I've heard good things about the catfish.
I decapitated.
I also really like this area because there are a lot of picnic tables. It's covered. There's bathrooms. Also, when there's a show going on, you can hear the music from the theater. I always just think it's a good spot.
Yeah. Dry.
Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah, but I like it. Good ginger flavor. Need a little milk or something with it. I think they do have some. Do they have sipping chocolate here anymore?
No, they only have alcoholic drinks here.
They used to have sipping chocolate here. Not now. This would go good with some sipping chocolate. So good. It has a nice ginger spice to it. You got ginger in the back of your throat. I have the little frosting that's around it. Great, dressed great. They do a great job here over at the American Holiday Table, and I'm going to give this guy a 5. He's average. Well, actually, I like the ginger. I'm still gonna go 5. I don't want to give him too high. He's just a notable mention. He's not in the list. This is number 2, but we need to complete our stroll. I'm looking forward to completing it. All right, drum roll, please. Our number 1 food is everything from the Bavaria Holiday Kitchen. This is the tomfoolery that I was telling you guys about. So right before you get to Germany is the Bavaria Holiday Kitchen, and we just couldn't, like, everything would have been on here, so we had to...
everything on the list, but the video would have been very boring if more than half of it was just at the one stop. So
yes,
we're gonna make everything.
Everything is number 1 from here. So we got the cheese fondue, which is delicious. We have pork Schnitzel, and then of course our favorite cookie on the stroll. We got 2 Linzers. A cookie's so nice, we punched it twice and have completed our cookie stroll now. So we have to get that star cookie. But Sam, you're gonna start off with this fondue, right?
Yes, it has been sitting though for a little bit because the fondue came out before the other stuff, unfortunately.
They mass produce all this stuff, but the bread usually is nice and soft. It comes with little russet potatoes, yellow potato, carrot.
I'll put a potato in there. It's so good. I would just like drink the boat of cheese.
And what's great is at the end, once you finish all this little cheesy goodness, it absorbs right into that bread, and you can munch on that bread with your entire family.
It's very sharp, but it's delicious and hot, and still very hot and creamy.
The Bavaria Holiday Kitchen boasts probably the longest line too, which makes sense because everything from there is good.
This is amazing. This was definitely 100%. This was number 1 for me. I'm at 9.
Yeah, we got to come back and get this again, just for enjoyment off camera.
It's nice and soft.
Yeah, the bread absorbs that cheese really well.
The cheese is like amazing though. Look at that.
All right, so this is the pork schnitzel. It's got mushroom sauce, spatzel, I'm not saying that right, and braised red cabbage. It looks like it's got some risotto. Maybe this is spatzel. Maybe that's what spatzel is. Looks like risotto to me. Okay, let's try out some schnitzel. Last year I thought this was quite good. I like the cabbage flavor. It has a unique flavor, red cabbage, to it. A little bit of a sourness almost because it's cabbage, and it's like a vinegary type of cabbage slaw. I'm not the spatzel, whatever this stuff is right over here. Good, and it's very savory. Mushroom sauce definitely complements it well. If I had a complaint, maybe a tad too much salt. But I think, honestly, kind of everything works well together. I would give this an 8. I really like this. I feel like it tastes high quality. Look at the size of the portion that you get too. And it's flavorful. Yeah, I mean, everything from Bavaria slaps. That's why it's number 1. All right, Linzer, final cookie on the stroll in our number 1 spot. My favorite cookie of the whole stroll.
This is the best cookie of the stroll.
Yeah,
I will fight
some jelly
anyone
on the picture.
on that.
You know, it has like a snowflake in the center. It's just like a normal Linzer when you actually get it, though. All right, let's see.
These always feel more like a bakery cookie, whereas the other cookies I feel like are like supermarket cookies.
It falls apart. And while the cookie part is dry, the jelly in the center adds that moisture that it needs. And it's got the powdered sugar on top. It's so good. I'll give this a 9. I think the Linzers here, like you said, taste just like a Linzer you get from a bakery. Everything has been like really good from this booth. Definitely ate way too much today. but I'm enjoying it. We still have to get our star cookie because we finally hit our completer.
And we get a little milkshake, I think, with it.
Yeah, and you can double up on cookies. We got 2 punches.
You could get 5 Linzers.
5 Linzers. Live the dream with your family. We also want to try to grab see the Candlelight Processional. That line is very long, so maybe we'll catch that after this. But great food crawl so far today. For those that don't know, the Candlelight Processional is in the American Gardens Theater. We're trying to see the first show, so we're in line right now. They just cut us off. I hope, and it's very popular. We literally just made it. So get there early if you want to see the show. Our seat is literally the wall because we were here so late, but at least we're here. The live orchestra.
And the Epcot Candlelight Processional.
Here comes the choir with their candles.
Special guest narrator, Bart Millard.
Bart Miller is the special narrator for tonight.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. I can't tell you how excited I am to be here. A couple of days ago, I didn't know I was going to be here. I got the call that someone couldn't make it, and I got called up. And my kids thank Disney especially because they couldn't be happier. They asked me, they said, who was supposed to be here? And I said, well, it's Simu Liu, who was a Marvel superhero. And they were like, oh, we wanted to see him. And I was like, well, if he was here, you know what, forget it. Hope it works out for you.
What other park in the world are you going to really be able to see a full choir and a full orchestra together, right?
It was awesome.
Yeah. That was our first time seeing it. So nice.
It was very larger than life. Like, literally that whole stage was just, like, filled.
Now we got to get our completer cookie. All right, it has been completed. Sweets and Treats is where you can get your final stamp and your star cookie, but also a chocolate peppermint sundae with a souvenir cup.
Last year it was a Guardians of the Galaxy pin.
Yes, it was a good pin too. This is I'm assuming going to be a standard like cookie, so I'm gonna try the sundae out. I'm assuming it's just gonna be like.
It seemed like it was just chocolate ice cream, and then it had some whipped cream and peppermint pieces on the top. I'm not mad about it though. Like
Definitely refreshing on a hot day. Doesn't change the game. Doesn't knock the game. It's good, you know.
It's funny, like eat 5 cookies, get an ice cream sundae, and another cookie.
But it's wrapped, so you can take that home at least. Hey, you want to try some, Sam? It's chocolate, and it just has these little peppermint chunks on top.
I like it.
I'd give it a 6 because I'm getting stuff for doing stuff. You know, it elevates it, but it's really just an
So
average.
you spend $15 on the crawl because it's $3 a cookie, 5 cookies, and then you get another cookie, and then you get this little souvenir cup and a sundae. So I think it's a fun thing to do.
I think it's a good deal. I think we had a great day. We had all of our favorite things. We saw the Candlelight Processional. We finished the Cookie Stroll. Very successful, right, Sam?
Very successful.
Yeah, I had so much fun. All right, so that does it for our time. Counting down our top 5 favorite eats at Epcot's International Festival of the Holidays. We also saw the Candlelight Processional and finished out our Cookie Stroll. It was such a successful day. Favorite thing that you ate, Sam?
Germany, the fondue.
Everything from
fondue.
everything from Bavaria kitchen.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, the fondue was my favorite thing as well. Favorite cookie, the Linzer cookie. I definitely, our number 1 stays at number 1. I think America sticks to number 2. I'd probably switch out L'Chaim and Japan. I would put that just a little farther back. And that one new item over there at the Odyssey where you can meet Santa, also
Apple
very good.
crumble cake.
Yes.
I think it was a good list.
Yeah.
They lived up to the hype that we had given.
If there's something you like or you want to try that you don't see in this video, or maybe you just want to say, hey, I really do enjoy that, let us know in the comments. I also am very happy that we have this little souvenir cup.
I made it into a milkshake now.
Yeah.
I'm drinking it.
That we could bring home, and always remember the Cookie Stroll from years to come. The Candlelight Processional is so impressive as well, right?
That like blew my mind. Like I've always heard that it was good, but I didn't think it was that good.
Yeah, and we wanted to see Simu Lee of Shang-Chi. He was supposed to be tonight. He was replaced by Bart Millard of Mercy Me.
Name?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah. He did good.
Yeah.
He was very personable and funny, and you know he knew that he was like filling like a Marvel superhero shoes.
Well, he's been here every year with his family too, and you can tell that he has a lot of passion for that production. And it's a beautiful production, a one-of-a-kind thing that you can see at the theme park. An awesome day here, and we hope that maybe by watching this, it helped you figure out the things that maybe you want to eat when you come here, the things maybe you want to do. I know I'm happy with everything we did, right?
I'm very happy. I'm very full though.
Me too. And if you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. Helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notification so that way you're notified every time that videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Doing today's count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. I really appreciate how each of the trees at Disney is unique too to each of the parks. This one definitely represents, like World Showcase, kind of a bit of the premise of Epcot, and that new fireworks spectacular is coming out real soon, right, Sam?
I feel like it's a few days away.
Yeah, well, when this video releases, I think it'll be the day after this video.
Wow.
And then the center of Epcot's finally opening, that crevice. It was a crater.
I can't wait to see it.
Yes, I can't wait to be able to walk through the center of Epcot and not see, well, I'm still going to see a bit of construction walls, but not to walk around the center of Epcot to get to World Showcase.